guys, yeah, it's been a while. Sorry. I stopped doing the tutorials because I hadn't jailbroken my iPad, and then like once I did, I never really got back around to it because my one computer kind of bugged out on me. It wasn't working, wouldn't record anymore, and then I got a MacBook and I was gonna do tutorials and stuff from there, and then I broke the screen on accident, put it in a closet, and the heat got to it and it cracked the screen, and then it was still working, but I had like a line going across my screen and it kept spidering and getting worse. And then eventually one day my entire screen just shut down completely and I was devastated. I cried and I have yet to get it fixed because I don't have money. So I'm just going to give you guys a quick review of what I think of iOS 7. Excuse if my voice is kind of raspy or I'm sniffling, I'm sick, there's a cold going around, so you guys could be aware of that. Okay, the first thing that I like about iOS 7 is the lock screen. My screen is broken, if you can't really see that, so sorry if that like ruins it for you, but the lock screen, I like the fact that you get like the full picture and it's kind of like, you know, yeah, I like that. Going into the actual interface, like what you look at majority of the time, I like it. It's colorful and stuff. I like colors for the most part, majority of the time. But, you know, they changed the FaceTime, and if you go into phone, wait for it to load, and then you go into keypad, they changed up the keypad some. Please, again, excuse the cracks. They actually gave us something that I found useful, is the control center, which is something that if you jailbreak your phone or you have before, you know that's something that we've always done. Like if you have like NY settings or whatever it was called, whatever it's called now, um, that was like a big thing for us. Like we would swipe across the screen just to get it, and yeah, um, they changed so if you hit the home button, you don't go over here. Instead, you had to pull down. And I don't really search my iPhone much, but I mean, I guess if you were actually looking for something, like if, yeah, see, like, it'll just, that's my boyfriend's contact, sorry. So there's that, and then if you actually pull down from the top, you have your notification center. You can swipe, like, through it all. Real simple, basic stuff. I like it. The only thing that I have a problem with is when it comes down to killing apps, you still can't kill all the apps at once. You have to kind of swipe. And since I have an iPhone 4, it's pretty old. It's like, well, it's not like really super old. It's not like my 3 that I have over there, but it's still not the greatest out there. So on iOS 7, run it with the iPhone 4. I do have some problems with lag occasionally, especially at the lock screen and unlocking it or trying to use the camera. And I don't know if anybody else has experienced this, but when you go into your camera and you hit the little flippy button for it to flip around, or like my camera hasn't even opened yet, where you'll be able to see me. Okay, there it goes. And then you like, I go to flip it around, and then it will sit there forever, literally, and not once will the front camera ever open. The front camera does not work anymore. If I want to take a picture of myself because I think I look damn sexy, I have to like do it like that old-fashioned way, like this. Like, it's not like this anymore. Yeah, really frustrating. I'm not sure if that was my phone or actual iOS 7, so I'm not going to blame iOS 7 for that until I know for sure. As of right now, I'm not running 7.0.2 because all the point 2 was like extra security stuff, like people can get through your lock screen, and I wasn't interested. I didn't really care. I'll update it later. Other than that, they changed settings, basic interface stuff. So overall, it's really good. I like the way it looks. It's definitely different than the old what we were used to. Like, uh, you guys remember this phone? Oh, I remember this phone. This is my 3. I remember that. No, it doesn't even turn on right now. Um, so it's definitely different than what we were used to. We're not necessarily used to the pastel colors and the flatness. It kind of looks like they just took an iron and went like this over the iOS and said, "Look, here you guys go. We also added color to it." Um, I still wish we had the more like the customization that we did before, or not before, but like Android does and stuff, where stuff doesn't have to be on a grid. But sadly, that's something Apple has yet to integrate into their iOS. So I'm sad to say that next June or July, I will be upgrading my phone. Currently, right now, I'm on Sprint with my iPhone 4. But come June or July next year, I will be upgrading my phone and moving to Verizon. And depending on what's best for then, I'm not gonna get an iPhone. Um, I don't really feel comfortable having the whole fingerprint scanner thing, because it's like, yeah, that's cool, but I'm a heavy sleeper, and I have siblings that would do this to me, where they put I'm asleep and they put my finger on there, and then they have all my shit. I'm just like, oh my god. But so I don't know. Like, if you guys want to do that, it's cool. I don't really find it useful. I don't really mind taking the extra time to type in a passcode or type in a password. I don't really care about any of that. It's just like, it doesn't bug me that I have to wait a couple seconds to put in a passcode. It doesn't necessarily bug me. But whatever you guys want to do it. There is a jailbreak out for iOS 7.0.2, but like I said, I haven't updated to that yet on neither my iPad or my iPhone. So once I update to that on my actual iPad, I'll probably put a video up if I do jailbreak that. But it all depends on what happens then. So I'm sorry I haven't been posting anything for like ever now. Probably like a year and a half, 2 years. So if you guys want to get iOS 7, just remember there's no going back, and on iPhone 4s, totally, it'll lag on you, I promise. So I would suggest staying at iOS 6 unless you have a 4S or above. So I guess I'll see you guys next time, whenever that is.